Yeah. So the claims have gotten more and more crazy, right? That it's almost hard to keep up with. Like the most recent lawsuit was from Lil Rodney Jones, and it was like 70 pages. And he's saying Diddy be having cameras in every single room and got videos of everybody doing something suspect. He said Diddy shot somebody in his bathroom, and he got a bloody picture along with the lawsuit and everything. Underage people at the parties, and it's a complete mess. Like, man, what is your thoughts about this?
I mean, yeah, like it's definitely going on. And now that I look at, I'm like, oh my God, I had so much protection on me back then. Like, how was it that I was like 30 minutes late getting ready before going to Diddy's apartment in New York? And then everything happened before going to Miami. And I'm like, yo, because I do like to drink. I probably, and back then it was more uncontrolled. Now I'm in a different space. You know what I mean? But something would have happened. I would have probably blacked out, would have probably been recorded, and my life would have been done. And I would have been lost and had it probably, they would have been seeing me as famous now, but I would have probably been miserable. Like I can see my whole life in that realm. And then I told you, I think in one of the last episodes, that the person that introduced me to Diddy, he told me that there was a party in Vegas, and he didn't say this trying to expose nothing. He was just sharing information, where they were at a party in Vegas and Diddy took off all his clothes. Chris Brown was there, Cassie, everyone. And he's like, everybody get naked, and I heard this back in 2015. So I just kind of like took note, and back then, even we heard about this, but I just didn't like really bring it home until now. Everything is coming together. And then even seeing now how I was so protected to not even be able to be in the actual physical presence of Puff, because like I said, we were texting for a while. And then actually when I met him and when I talked on the phone with him, he sounded really high, like he was on drugs. But during that time when I was being shuttled all over the city, I had a dream, and in the dream, he came and had intercourse with me. And that's how they open up the portal spiritually, and they come in and they connect with you energetically on a spirit realm. And then everything happens in the physical, so it's deeper than just even parties. And keep in mind, the anus is a portal to other dimensions and realms.
Wait. The anus is a portal to what?
It opens up things to your as a human body. And when they do their workings, we're talking like sex magic now. It's meant for spiritual workings. It's not just because people just want to have sex and party. It's actually much deeper.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
So the people are obviously going to be like, wow, like, what is the goal to do this penetration and sex magic and all that stuff? Like, what is the ultimate goal of that?
Control, entrapment, and to create more chaos in this matrix construct simulation in the 3D Earth realm.
Okay, you said that you went to Diddy's apartment?
No, I was invited, and I was 30 minutes late getting ready.
So you dodged the bullet. Okay. And when you talk about the conversations that you had with Diddy, right? I remember before you said that he wanted to work with you.
Yeah. We were in contact, and then the producer that had introduced me to him, I was being shuttled all over the city. I was being given records with major features on them. I was like meeting famous people every day in meetings, everything. It was like, oh, this is happening,
Wow. And what is your thoughts this entire time when you're going through this process?
I mean, at the time, I was just like, oh my God, my dreams are coming true. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. I'm getting noticed, and all this is happening. And next thing you know, everything just came crumbling down.
And that was the producer that ended up assaulting you, right? Right. Okay. Yeah. So in the lawsuit that Rodney Jones had placed, right? He said that Diddy was using a video of Stevie J engaging in homosexual activities and saying, see, the guy that you look up to is doing it too. So it's not a big deal. Basically, that's like the idea of what was being said in the lawsuit. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And you see recently when Diddy had popped back up, right? Stevie J was right there with him too in Miami.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I mean, and at this point, you got to look at all the people that have been around him at this point. And all those, even the producer that's running around New York right now, I'm looking at people sideways right now. And I think that producer, I don't know if he was ever really, really brought in like that,
Mm-hmm.
even though he, had a platinum selling record, all that. But he was operating in a similar energy, which is why it can cause him to do what he did with me. But that was like the buffer, the form of protection, because my life path and journey was not meant to be end up like a Kanye and a Justin Bieber and a Britney Spears. That wasn't my path.